Nathan, Nick, you better hurry and get ready.
We are about to go out visiting. If you're not ready, you will have to wait at home alone.
Nathan?
Nick?
Surprise!
Oh my goodness! You really gave me a scare.
恭喜发财，红包拿来。
Let's see. You've given your mom a scare just now. Should I really give ang pao to naughty children?
Whoa! I almost fainted just now. Maybe we should not give you ang pao.
But Pa, Ma, we...
We promise not to do it again in the future.
Yes, we promise.
So can we?
Fine, but we will only give you each an ang pao if you can answer some questions.
Ooh, what kind of question?
Questions related to the significance of Chinese New Year.
No problemo.
Before that, let us tell you a story, a legend as to why we celebrate Chinese New Year.
A long, long time ago. Beast! The beast has attacked again.
My daughter, she has been taken away from me.
My house has been burned down to the ground by the beasts.
I think it is time we leave this village. Let's go somewhere safer.
I have packed all my belongings.
Then what happened?
Just then, an old man entered the village. Excuse me, what are you doing?
Oh, I've just arrived here and I plan to stay for the night.
Haven't you heard of Nian?
Nian?
Nian, the beast that lurks in the shadow.
Oh, maybe I can help you chase the beast away. What? I said maybe I can help you chase the beast away.
I think he's crazy. I think so too.
Confirm, 100%.
Well, if you insist on helping us chase the beast away,
Then the least we can do is to offer you our homes.
you may choose any of our homes.
The night can get very cold here.
Thank you. Did the old man manage to chase the beast away?
Some people said there was a great battle that happened that night, while others said that the old man managed to scare the beast away with red cloth and noises from firecrackers. No one can really confirm.
All they knew was that the beast never appeared in their village ever again. After they thanked the old man, they never saw him again. It was like he just vanished.
Some people believe that he is a deity.
And Chinese New Year is therefore celebrated to express gratitude towards the deity and for all the little blessings in our lives.
Now, it is time for me to ask you the first question. Questions related to the significance of Chinese New Year. Why do we exchange oranges during Chinese New Year?
We know this.
Ever since you have taught us on how to use the internet responsibly, we have used it to do a lot of readings and research.
And according to reliable websites, we have found out that we exchange oranges with others during Chinese New Year because
Oranges symbolize luck, wealth, and prosperity.
Good! And since this year we are commemorating Total Defense Day one day after Chinese New Year, I am going to ask you some questions about Total Defense Day. Can you tell me why we need to commemorate Total Defense Day?
Total Defense Day falls on the 14th of February.
It is also the date that Singapore fell to the Japanese, 14th February 1942.
We read that in that year, Chinese New Year was actually on 15th February 1942, one day after Singapore fell.
We also read that life was tough back then. There was not enough food or water. The whole atmosphere was somber. It was one of the saddest and darkest years to even be celebrating Chinese New Year.
Reading those articles, we feel very grateful that this year we get to celebrate Chinese New Year without having to worry about bombs dropping on us or not having enough food and water.
But that doesn't mean that we should just take things for granted. We must always remember to be vigilant and do our part for the nation by remembering the pillars of defense.
Good. Just now, you mentioned about using our gadgets to help us with our online research. Which pillar of defense is that?
Easy peasy. Technological defense.
Huh? Technological defense?
Wait.
Social defense. Military defense.
Civil defense. Psychological defense. Economic defense.
Precisely. There's no such thing as technological defense.
Actually, by keeping yourself updated with technology and the computers, you are doing your part in economic defense. By doing so, you can help to make sure that the country is able to tackle future challenges in the different industries so that we can all progress forward economically.
Also, a sixth pillar of defense had been introduced recently. It is known as digital defense. So keeping yourself updated with technology can be considered as part of digital defense.
Ma, Pa, can we also try and test our friends out there to see what they know about the different pillars of defense?
Sure, let's have a quiz.
Okay, simple. With each question, we will be giving you two options, A or B. If you think the answer is A, shout out A at the top of your voice. Let's try that. At the count of 3, I want all of you to shout A. Ready? 1, 2, 3. A!
If you think the answer is B, just shout out B at the top of your voice. Let's try that. At the count of 3, I want you all to shout B. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
B!
First question. What is psychological defense?
Is it A? Psychological defense is when each Singaporean is resolved and determined to overcome any crisis together regardless of how hard the situations are.
Or is it B? Psychological defense is the state in which someone gets too excited to go to the zoo to say hello to the lions.
So, is the answer A or B? Ready? 1, 2, 3. A! A is correct!
Question 2. How do we uphold social defense?
A. We uphold social defense by showing consideration for one another, respecting and being sensitive to the needs and religious and cultural practices of others.
B. We uphold social defense by saying boo to people of other races and religion.
So, is the answer A or B? Ready? 1, 2, 3. A! A is correct!
Question 3. How do we practice civil defense?
A. We practice civil defense by learning how to eat keropok, chicken rice and prata.
B.
We practice civil defense by learning on what to do in an emergency before it happens. We can do so by taking part in emergency exercises and attending first aid and emergency preparedness programs that the Singapore Civil Defence Force conducts.
So is the answer A or B? At the count of 3, shout out your answer. 1, 2, 3. B! B is correct.
Last question. Which one of these sentences is true in showing our support for military defense?
A. The ladies can support military defense by encouraging their sons, boyfriends, or husbands to serve the nation through national service and in-camp trainings.
B. The military defense has nothing to do with any of us because we are not in the army.
So is the answer A or B? Ready? 1, 2, 3. A is correct.
I'm glad that our friends here are all very aware of the pillars of defense.
Yes, that is totally awesome.
All right. I think it is now time for us to go for our family visiting. Bye, everyone!